What's good, YouTube? Welcome to week 2 of our NFL franchise with the Jets. Come out big week 1 with a 54-7 win against the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow was absolute garbage. Nonetheless, let's get into week 2 here. We're expecting hopefully big things, keep the momentum going. Sam Darnold was an absolute beauty in the first week. With that being said, we're going to watch the recap from week 1, and then we're going to get into it. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's get into SportsCenter and look at the recap from week 1. I think some big things happened. So let's dive in here and take a look and see what happened around the league.
This is SportsCenter. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Packers come away with a brutal 18-point victory. Warner stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Bell rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Chiefs beat the Broncos. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Up in the HHH Metrodome, we had the Vikings get nipped by 3 points. The Ravens got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at the Cleveland Browns Stadium. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. This guy will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 6 years, $20.5 million. On top of that, a $2.0 million signing bonus. This guy will also have a new address for a while as he signs a 4-year contract with the Broncos. This guy is on the move. Perhaps not for all that he thought he'd get, but a good deal nonetheless. 4 years, $28.1 million. On top of that, a $5.6 million signing bonus. This guy will also have a new address for a while as he signs a 4-year contract with the Packers.
Colts, Patriots. Newton is eyeing the end zone from the 11-yard line. And now Stutter steps, goes across the middle. Beautiful pass, touchdown. The Patriots win this one by the final score of 20-17. The Rams won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Falcons. Number 19 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Adams ate up over 100 yards on the ground and helped his Jets beat the Bengals. Deep in Cajun country in New Orleans, we had the Saints get squeezed out by 4 points. Down at Pro Player Stadium, we had the Dolphins get sent away with a 7-point loss. Jaguars, Bills. Allen is calling signals at the 35-yard line. I formation behind him. He's going to roll right, looks to throw, then cuts up for the first down. He's got the defensive end to beat, then the safety, touchdown. The Bills go on to win this by the final score of 31-28. The Chargers defense held their opponents to under 100 passing yards in their win at Reliant Stadium. The Redskins won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Giants. And last but not least, we had the Steelers come away victorious. So as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL, and heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Alrighty, and that is the week 1 recap. So with that being said, let's go into the statistics for after week 1 to see who is leading the league in particular categories. So we will start with passing. Ryan Tannehill, 297 yards, Russell Wilson with 285, and then Stafford sitting at 260. In case anybody's wondering, I kind of started this before the trade happened. Obviously, Stafford being with the Rams and Goff being with the Lions. However, that is not Matt Stafford's picture. Keep that in mind. People are starting to slowly adding pictures. Obviously, this looks nothing like Kyler Murray, but it kind of does. So under the rushing department, we got Josh Adams clearly walking away with the weekly awards for most yards rushed from our New York Jets, 116 yards. Jonathan Taylor with 99 and Nick Chubb with 94. Under the receiving yards, top of the week, Julio Jones with 131. That guy's eyes are redder than mine.
You want to get high? No.
Devin Singletary, 125 yards, and then Aaron Jones, obviously, with 124 with 5 receptions. And then Jones and Singletary both have 2 touchdowns, with a plethora of people with 1. Odell Beckham there at the bottom. Under the defensive side, we want to take a look at sacks. So Cameron Jordan with 3 sacks for the week. That's well on pace to beat the record. All right, and then under interceptions, we got a couple at 2. Jesse Bates, obviously, who picked off Sam Darnold twice in week 1. And then Desmond King the second with 2. And then Brian Pohl with 2 as well, who returned 1, I believe, for a touchdown. So without further ado, we're going to get into week 2. We face the Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully come out with a big W. Hopefully not a 54-7. I am playing the game on the second hardest difficulty. That's just not realistic. The 7 points is maybe the 54 if you count the amount of points they put over 16 games. However, let's get into it. Before we get into it, I also want to look at the power rankings. Green Bay, number 1 power ranking, moving up 2 spots. Tennessee moving up 3 to the second spot. Philly dropping 1. San Fran making a push of 3 up. The Jets making one of the bigger moves as well, going from 11 to 6. But Buffalo going 19 to 8, so 11 spots there, and then 7 by Cam Newton's Patriots. So without further ado, let's get into week 2.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, set to go with week 2 of the NFL on ESPN. Hi everyone, I'm Chris Berman. Week 1 certainly had its share of surprises. Will week 2 continue in that vein, or will things start to even out a bit? We'll see. We've got an excellent early season matchup for you here. New York Jets, San Diego Chargers. It's go time.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in.
All right, big win here this week. Big win.
The ref gets
And we're off.
And we're set.
Jets, Chargers, week 2. Let's get it.
And we are underway. Reed fields the opening kickoff at the 11.
Oh, good hit to start it off.
29-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
It's a good start. They going to the hurry-up offense? What's going on here? They went to the hurry-up offense.
Number 30 takes the
Oh, good run. Good run. Kind of. Concept by the Chargers here. Yep, 3 and out. That's the way we want it to start. You ain't looking for a flag. You ain't going to get one. You ain't going to get one.
would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Long gets the snap and punts it away. Number 16 fields it.
Why didn't anybody pick up that block there?
30, yeah, we've had an injury.
Oh, Michael Davis. Oh, he's concussed.
Number 19 catches this second down. 2 tight ends in the game. Johnson goes in motion. Adams takes his first carry.
I had a hole there, I think. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I was not thinking.
Yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Man lines up for the punt. Man
That is not a
takes the
good
long
punt.
Snap and kicks what will be a short.
Oh my God, I touched him.
26. Fair catches it at the 47.
Fair catch interference. Number 40. Offense. 15-yard penalty.
Fuck. That was all computer too.
This is bullshit.
They'll start at the 31-yard line.
Oh yeah, no sir.
Goes in
The
motion.
Bengals couldn't run against us. The Chargers ain't gonna run against us. There ain't nothing there.
Number 10 throws a
Pick.
big rainbow.
They're gonna call pass interference, aren't they?
Bobbled and dropped. Incomplete.
Pass interference. Number 20. Defense.
That's all man. That was all man. All ball too. Good D.
There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Why would he run out of bounds?
Picks up a yard on the play, and
That was kind of
that
fucking
brings up
stupid.
third down.
That looked like an Adam Gase play call. Oh, you got field? Yeah, just run out of bounds. Fucking idiot. Visual concepts brings you real football is what that said. That is true. If it was Madden, oh, don't worry, we bring top-notch gameplay to you.
Oh my.
Cue the Benny Hill theme. 3rd and 27. They're not going to love this back in Orlando. That's all I can tell you, TD.
As long as it's in your wallet.
Will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Number 14 puts his arm into this one.
Oh, Crowder, he was there. I didn't even see that defender at the back either.
Obviously, no way he'll be allowed to return.
I didn't think so. He did not know where the fuck he was. Oh my God, the defense.
Number 14.
Crowder, first down. You can't coach that. That's inside the mind. Oh man, I'll tell you, Crowder's been a hot topic right now. That wasn't even Crowder. Fuck. Bosa again. Far too familiar, Jets football.
3rd down and 5 wide.
James, 4th and 1. I might go for it here. Oh, Darnold! A little sneak. Let's go. Oh my God. I've been sacked 3 times. Derwin James Jr. comes and look at this, right through.
2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Might have him. Damn. No, sir. Mosley's got him. Nowhere to go.
That took some strength, Peter. You can't climb it down the way you plow through a buffet line.
Mosley. To 3 here. Gotta hold him to 3.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Number 40 goes in motion. Number 30.
Fucking missed my tackle. Like, whoopsie.
Go, 51.
Big defensive stop. I thought he actually broke the plane there. Good D! Hold them to 3. That's exactly what we fucking needed.
Number 14 gets all of his arm into this pass.
Fuck, and it's picked off.
He had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Number 14 uncorks this.
Oh my God, Darnold, come on. Okay, that's a good first stop. Get through, get through, get through. Let's go. No. Let's go. Need a stop here. Need a stop, need a stop, need a stop. Let's go. That's what we needed. All right, Darnold. Now's the time to show them why you should have been the fucking 14th pick overall.
As they start this drive at their
Wide open.
50-yard line. Number 14.
Wide open.
First down. Number 14 fires this one over the middle.
Confident to be thrown into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Johnson catches it in down. His run out of the catch is what made
Bro, the Chargers are giving me nothing on the ground. Like, nothing.
Number 14.
That's not a fumble. There's no way that's a fumble. I didn't even have possession there. Yeah.
New York Jets is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
100% I am. 100% I am. So let's look at this while the fucking play's going on here. Because I think I got shafted.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturn it.
After review, the play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble.
Yep.
New York Jets will not be charged to timeout.
Fucking rights. Great call. Great call. Let's go.
Number 30 has been searching for a rhythm.
Look at this in-depth stuff that Madden cannot put in their game because they're too fucking broke, apparently. Broke up in the fucking brain. Clinton, all the other nipple heads that work there.
Number 30.
Oh my God, this is a tackle.
Left and picked out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start with their own first.
Got him again. Whoa, pass interference. Where's the call, Ramon? That's a terrible fucking punt. Place is out. Finkel. Ray Finkel.
Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel.
Place is out.
4-yard line. Williams goes in motion.
That was thrown right at me.
Number 15 catches the bullet out left and tries to hit. Number 10 unloads this to the right sideline.
Fuck. Well, after an eventful first week and thinking the Jets were going to be good this season, it looks like we're right back at the bottom of the toilet bowl, down 17-3 going into the fucking third quarter.
They'll start this drive at their own 25-yard line. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our numbers from the first 30 minutes and one line that leaps out right away. 4th down conversion. The Jets look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Number 10 connected with his man on this one. A 10-yard touchdown for the Chargers. The Chargers get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Jets towards the end of the first quarter. Number 25 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Bolts, after getting an interception, Bolts ahead by 7. Number 10 is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. They're now up by 10. Jets now in the second quarter. Number 25 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Jets down 10-0. Austin would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Jets have it off an interception. Number 14 would find his target on this one. That set up a 33-yard field goal. Chargers late into the second quarter. Bolts up by 7. Mike Williams is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. They move ahead by 14. Jets' last play of the half, number 14, would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bolts are up at the half, 17-3.
Poole, you gotta bring that in. You have to bring that in, boys.
Number 10 rifles this one hard over the middle, and the reception is made. Number 14 fires this one over the
First
middle.
down receiver is willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the ball to make a catch.
Number 14 throws up. Number 11 grabs the ball. Number 14 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 50. Pushed down. Peter, they gave up a bundle and allow a second short drive. Number 14 throws this on a rope.
Our third quarter ends. Let's go. Let's go. There's a touchdown. Good stuff. Good run, Adams.
Number 14 throws a heater at the catch. Another short catch, and that's where they've been
so close there.
him today.
So close.
Short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chargers enjoying the lead. Those blockers have been toast. Peter, I know you sometimes.
Fuck!
Wow. But the defense had other ideas. They forced the incompletion.
Go. Oh my God, how does he miss that?
What? Number 14 makes the throw. There's the play action.
Rack 22. Switch.
Number 14 fires this one over the middle and 11 to catch out to the left.
Boy.
That's the third time today he's Johnson goes in motion. Number 49 get down in 5.
This definitely has to hit. This has to hit. There it is.
Drive at their 49-yard line. Number 30 gets the handoff and heads upfield.
The official word on his return, downfield. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Number 30
That'll pretty much seal the victory for the Chargers. Kicking me apart.
Also 2 yards on the play.
Damn it. Tough L this week. Tough L. Although, let's be honest, the Chargers were just too good. We were severely outmatched. Herbert went off on us. The run game was solid. I just had no answer. I had no answer whatsoever for them. Oh, Sam Darnold. And that will wrap up the game. 27-10 for the Chargers over the Jets. Absolutely terrible performance this week. Hopefully we bounce back. All right, well, let's watch the SportsCenter weekly update, and then I'll catch you guys on the flip side after that.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Chargers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Henry found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. A 37-yard touchdown for the Chargers. The Chargers move ahead big and now lead by 21. The Jets come right back, ball at the 5. Adams got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground and he made the most of it. A 5-yard touchdown for the Jets. Jets back by 14. Number 14 connected with his man on this one. The Bolts have it after a turnover on downs. Number 4 comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. A 40-yard field goal. Bolts ahead, 27-10. White was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bolts come away with a win, 27-10. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number 10 is on the sidelines with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You showed your mettle, and you prevailed with a big victory. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
Frankly, I thought we really performed well on offense. We ran our plays cleanly, and everybody did their part. We managed to rack up yards and points as a result. All in all, it was a pretty good game for us.
Back to you, Chris.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Dolphins end up with an 8-point victory. Number 17 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Colts pick up their first win of the year. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Thomas will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract. 4 years, $27.2 million. On top of that, an $8.1 million signing bonus. Lynch is also on the move as he signs a robust 5-year contract with the Dolphins. This guy will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 5 years, $35.8 million. Added on to that, a $3.5 million signing bonus. This guy will also have a new address for a while as he signs a 4-year contract with the Bucs.
Rodgers threw for 250-plus yards and helped his Packers beat the Bears. On the east side of the Bay in Oakland, we had the Raiders prove ineffective and lose by 21. Rams, Falcons. Brown is in the backfield at the 37-yard line, gets the pitch, spins right there, whoop! And then at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown! The Rams go on to win this by the final score of 21-14. Down in Tempe, Arizona, we had the Cardinals lose by just a single point. The Buccaneers got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Tampa. The Giants won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Browns. Number 87 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Number 10 threw 3 strikes to the end zone and helped his Chargers beat the Jets. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. Before we get to the big news of the week, let's do a quick shakedown on the rest of the NFL's injuries. Jones sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He's suffering from a stress fracture in his foot, and he'll be out for 9 weeks.
My feet are strong.
Now the big story of the day. This guy is going to be watching from the sidelines for a while, as his injury will deal a major blow to this team. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Browns, Cowboys. Number 13, ready to go at the 16-yard line. Makes a move, spins. He's got daylight. Beautiful pass. Boy, did that look easy for the touch. The Browns win this one by the final score of 28-21. Down in the fun and sun of Jacksonville, we had the Jaguars lose by 11. Down in New Orleans, we had the Saints come away with a decisive 10-point win. The Panthers erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Arrowhead Stadium. And last but not least, we had the Ravens come away victorious. So, 2 weeks into the books here on ESPN, here's my prime time performers for week number 2, and each is going to get a game ball. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
All right, so after 2 weeks here, we got a little update on the SportsCenter. Let's go into what the league leaders looks like as of right now. So certainly at the helm, Drew Brees leading the league with 626 yards, Allen at 593, and Russell Wilson coming in at third with 534. Looking at touchdown passes, obviously Josh Allen had a big week. I think he threw 4. Got Allen and Brees with 6, Rodgers, Tannehill, Gardner Minshew. Under the rushing yards, we shall go with Marcus Ingram III at 224 yards, Jonathan Taylor at 186, and obviously Josh Adams from the New York Jets with 178. Did not have a very good week nonetheless, and obviously 3.9 yards per carry is not very good. Looking at receiving, so total yards, Devin Singletary. Man, the Bills are looking scary right now. They're putting up big numbers over 2 weeks. Touchdown, Singletary's got 4. Aaron Jones at 3 with Michael Thomas. And then the plethora at 2. Under the defensive side of the ball, we're going to look at sacks, 4.5 sacks. Cameron Jordan. Under the interception column, we got Jesse Bates at 3rd. He must have had another one this week. Put him up to 3 on the season. Desmond King II with 3 as well. Under the power rankings here, we got Buffalo. Like I said, they jumped up 7 spots. Green Bay moves down 1. With that being said, Patriots come in at 3, the Rams at 4, and Baltimore comes in at 5 to round out the top 5. The Jets take a fall down to 11 after being 6, so drop a 5, and rightfully so. We played like absolute garbage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for week 2 of the Jets franchise. We're going to be coming back. Week 3, we have a bye, so we're going to do week 3 and week 4. We'll start off probably by simming the week and then doing the SportsCenter to see what happened. But until then, we will see you on the next video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, thumbs down, thumbs up. Doesn't matter. Love it all. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. Peace.